Manipur State Film Development Society signs MOU with the Film Heritage Foundation Mumbai for support in setting up Manipur State Cine Archive and Museum. Manipur reports 11 more new COVID-19 cases out of 1,049 test results and 1 recovery in 24 hours. Death toll remains at 375. India logs above 1,45,000 COVID-19 cases and 794 deaths in 24 hours. Delhi rises above 1 crore 32 lakh. Recovery rate drops to 90.80%. And Minister Awangwo Nyumai says sports bring unity and harmony among communities, leading to development. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these 3 simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Manipur State Film Development Society has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Film Heritage Foundation Mumbai for support in setting up of S.N. Chan Cine Archive and Museum Manipur. The MOU was signed between MSFDA Secretary Sanju Bachaspati Mayum and Founder Director of Film Heritage Foundation Sivendra Singh Dangalpur at the mini hall of MSFDA's complex in Palace Compound this morning. FHF is a non-profit organization dedicated to supporting the conservation, preservation and restoration of film heritage in India. Areas of collaboration of the MOU are consultation in setting up of archive and film repair, training on film preservation, restoration and digitization of film, conservation and preservation of non-filmic materials, supporting and connecting with the fraternity of film archives and international bodies of film archives. Speaking to media, founder director of FHF, Sivendra Singh, urged the public to encourage enthusiasts who are striving for preservation of heritage of Manipuri cinema. He said many states still don't have a film restoration archive and that Manipur is the first state in India to have a film conservation room except for National Film Archive of India, Pune, which is government funded. He said Manipur can be a source of inspiration towards preservation and restoration of films across India. Stating that the film brings society together, he encouraged budding filmmakers and film enthusiasts of Manipur to preserve the state's film heritage with dedication, passion, determination and love without awaiting for government's aid.
Issue here is that we make nearly before the pandemic happened. Manipur during digital era was really making 300 films. India was making 2,000 films, literally, over the year. Now, where are the organizations except the NFAI and the Film Heritage Foundation? There is no other organization which can preserve. Can you imagine preserving 2,000 films or preserving whatever? So the government of India launched what is called National Film Awards. In the National Film Awards, whichever films were awarded or whichever was entered into the National Film Awards would automatically be preserved at the NFAI, which is the National Film Archive of India in Pune. I think this policy is totally wrong because it wasn't done on any selection basis. There was no kind of a team put together which says, okay, these are the films which needs to be sort of preserved.
Speaking to Impact News, MSFDA Secretary Sanju Bachaspati Mayum lamented that the original negative reels of the first Manipuri celluloid film Brojendrogi Luhongba, directed by a Manipuri director, S.N. Chan, has lost with time, stating that they have managed to get 2 released positive reels of the film. He is short of best efforts to restore the film. He also appealed to extend necessary support as the film restoration work takes time, efforts and capital investment.
Kogi Manipur gi celluloid ne film 67 films putokreba. The 67 films ki manung da negative ste anam mangre. Positive print dikralei. Koi hujik just first step ne haidar ne sigi archiving, preservation and restoration work ta. Brojen Rigul Hong Bahabesi Manipuri film director Amana puthokpa film di ahanmani Manipuri film director amagi ahanma film haidar gidi Brojen Rigul mani. Ado on that context father of Manipuri cinema se SN Chan oidoineba. Ado magi film se negative late mangre negative se. Ado ga positive print release print ani phange.
Members of Naharupana STGCM Bishnupur district under the banner of Sadul Tribe Demand Committee staged a sit-in urging the state government to send recommendation to Center for enlisting Meitei community in the Sadul Tribe list of India at the earliest. Taking part in the sit-in, STDC convener L. Romesh demanded the state government to act fast before occurrence of intense sit-in by the public. Various placards were displayed during the sit-in. Indian Homeopathic Medical Association Manipur State Chapter observed the 266th World Homeopathy Day at Hotel Classic Grand in Chingmirong today. Speaking at the event, Chairman of Scientific Advisory Committee, Central Council Research in Homeopathy Northeast Unit, Dr. Murangthem Nara stressed on the need to establish a homeopathy medical college in Manipur. He expressed disappointment that the government seems to be ignoring to set up a homeopathy medical college while people across the globe are striving to advance homeopathy. Dr. Nara also pointed out that the lacking manpower and infrastructure at homeopathy health centers in the state.
Manipur the Homeopathic Medical College Manipur. Suyayaroi, Madu Latin Kayoi, standard of your prescription, the knowledge will be still stunted. Otherwise, state using to become sincerely what the same. They don't try to utilize our services. The Homeopathic Medical College will be sanctioned to our Rims the people and do me and cross over case on the rim. They should be open in their heart. Sida cult of personality level talk how much you can do. You cannot do much alone. It is we all together will have to lunch. Movement khara professional organization amana pachana nainaraka she whatever government the patient report to batugi follow up to the kada ni matak to be hidden na pampu tarkane khalide dan
Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Ningchang and President of BJP National Scheduled Caste Morcha Lal Singh Arya have been urged to blacklist and take other necessary action against the contractor of Nilapatma Higher Secondary School in Sekmai at the earliest. BJP National Executive Member K.H. Robin disclosed the same to media person at Sekmai today. He condemned that the contractor had constructed low-quality school building amid the state's government's effort to enhance education sector in the state by initiating School Fakat Hanse mission. He warned other contractors against such misconducts. It may be mentioned that Education Minister S. Rajani came across the low-quality construction of Nilapatma Higher Secondary School during a recent inspection visit.
Maral lejadaba minister amadi MLA bu mamai da qualification ba makoina injal laga tawhan basu nataba adugum laba pot ado contractor sing na tawhanduna ngasidi mayam mamang da usu ikai firuk nanghale aduna high riba contractor asi yamna atu matamda mari leinaba department na thabak asi sis toksan bigadabani amadi contractor je blacklist chalaga mark se blacklist ki kano da thambigadabani ana masi ge sendung kaithok kaisin amata ya haloidabani aduna ikoi ge mari leinaba department na masi yam thuna atu matamda thabak lokhat bigadabani akoi delhi da gi hairak tringai gi di manipur ngakna madi lairiba department singna thabak amata tawroi haibagi phibam da sum leibagi chanabi si masi akoi yari makai thadoksi.
One-day state-level workshop on institutional challenges for NAC re-accreditation of autonomous college was held at Oriental College in Takil today. Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Oriental College and NG College organized the program sponsored by State Project Directorate of Rashtriya Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan Rusha, Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Dean of Arts of Oriental College, Dr. K.H. Aruna, disclosed that a special National Assessment and Accreditation Council team under University Grants Commission will visit the state this year to accredit the higher educational institutions in the state. She said that the workshop aimed to restore lacking infrastructure and enhance the two colleges ahead of the team visit. IQAC coordinator of NG College, L. Robin, gave resourceful insights at the workshop attended by Oriental College Principal Dr. S. Ranjit. IQAC coordinator of Oriental College, L. Mani, and many teachers of the two colleges.
Hꯧzik government gi policy matungina ekhoise 2.5 phangdaba yadaba b phangaga su asidagi su hena phangiga su hoigi aphaba haitare college sing sigi aduna masigi phangnabagi pandamda government su sinbirapagi matungina college sing sina ekhoigi IQAC gi sel leiriba sing sina maruina tawribasi teaching learning process ta adi world class standard se asi yobang amnabagi damakta hairiba sel sing se college da laibani adu hairiba college da lairiba IQAC gi sel sing sina masi ekhoina ngamnaba kadai bhoba world class standard ama yorakpa ngamnabagi honariba ekhoigi pandam se.
Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC of Presidency College in Morbung held one-day sensitization workshop on National Education Policy 2020 at the college campus today. State Directorate of University and Higher Education sponsored the workshop. Former chairman of Maring Koijima village, K.H. Jacob, has urged relevant authorities to construct a mega food park at Yaithabi Kuno at the earliest. Speaking to media at Maring Koijima village, 44 Yaithabi today, K.H. Jacob said that residents of Maring Koijima village agreed and support the central and state government's plan to construct a mega food park at Yaithabi Kuno.
Mega food park sagani haibase akhoi Koijamgi miyamna support tawjare 44 Yaithabi da laiba akhoi pumnamakna hayaba pire hairiba government of India Manipur government ga kutsamnaraga sagani hairiba thauram sing asi athuba matamda sabinaba haijari karigumba sabidragadi hoi mayamna akanba khongjang changsingini haina haijari
Mega food park sagani haibase akhoi yam haraujai akhoi thagachai aduna akhoi gi damakta kanaba chawkhatpa asigi damakta akhoi di thuna sabi kro na haijaningi mafam Mega
food park sagani haibsi mayam yam harawi maramdi lambi thong era su chawkhatkani development si yam purakani haibagi damakta akhoi hairiba kaino se akhoi na support tawi aduna mayam ayet pa lerbasu yending labsu yetpigano parjagi damakta kanana bani haibsi akhoi khunda ngangningi mega food park sagani haibsi akhoi support tawre masida ayet pa pibigano haina haijari.
Manipur State Legal Services Authority convened a National Lok Adalat exclusively for Imphal East and Imphal West districts today. Hearings of 638 black log cases were conducted during the Lok Adalat held at ADR Center in Lampalpad Court Complex. A 3-member bench conducted offline and online hearings of land disputes and bank-related cases, during which some cases were amicably settled. Speaking on the sidelines, Manipur State Legal Services Authority Deputy Member Secretary Sorokhaibam Sadananda said the Lok Adalat aimed to settle various pending cases out of court to save time and money. He assured that efforts are underway to hold another Lok Adalat to resolve various pending revenue-related cases at the earliest. District Legal Services Authority, Churachandpur, also held National Lok Adalat under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority in Churachandpur district today. 2 benches carried out the Lok Adalat at Churachandpur district and Sessions Court. 1 bench dealt with pre-litigation cases of Punjab National Bank, Churachandpur, and SBI Churachandpur branch, while hearings on cases related to traffic offences were settled by the other bench. Minor rape victims who have filed cases at fast-track court under Protection of Children from Sexual Offences (POCSO) Act 5 years ago are yet to get justice. They continue facing a social stigma and humiliation. Impact News reporter Jotin Kundrakpam and video journalist Bisorjit Namayrakpam brings you an exclusive report. Take a look.
Under 18 gi minor haitare angang da thopa case asuki matik yameba the crime je dum commit tawraga leireba.
Many rape victims in the state are yet to get justice. Chairperson of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR) PH Manibabu says untimely filing of charge sheets by relevant police stations delay court proceedings to serve justice to these rape victims. While Secretary of Women Action for Development M. Sobita expresses disappointment at the justice delivery system. She says justice delivery system in the state is inefficient, leading to rising rate of crimes against women and children, despite the implementation of various acts to protect them.
Magi Council Police Station adu paibi riba moru in sillang riba authorities na matam jana sa ji thakalok taba aduga sa thakalok taba galoina na madu evidence mang na ba onaba mayam ma koina tare aduna Manipur gi leiba district singida hariba namjana thik na baga mari le ba casing ase athuba da paikhan na bidangda Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights na akoi madugi road me seme
Incidentally natabda systematically pheloina na bagi design tawba well plan man ba potso koina uyeba delay in justice delivery system se cc akoi gi number 1 why crime are so much increased no makang da na ngangi ahangi loi hengal ibse kaino da akoi gi justice delivery system chimyam singje asum tappaga leiri masi khara phagatri bhawdi akoi Manipur da ngasai gi nupi angang si da justice pi vibe se yam lapna mangse mangjam lapna leiba ko.
One such victim, Thambalnu, whose name has been changed, her identity hails from a place under Lamshang police station in Imphal West district. Thambalnu was raped by her cousin when she was just 7 years old. She is one of the many victims who are yet to get justice and any sort of interim relief from the government. Another tragic incident hit Thambalnu's family when her father was found hanging in a suspicious manner with a tiny plastic rope with his feet touching the ground from a wild olive tree at their courtyard. This was a day after Thambalnu appeared in the court on June 4, 2019. Thambalnu's mother says many people had threatened her husband when he was still alive to withdraw the case. Not long after her husband's demise, Thambalnu's mother started facing harassment at her own marital home, impelling her to come back to her maternal home with her children. They are now living a pitiable life in a shabby hut. MCPCR chairperson PH Manibabu says many similar rape cases remain unreported due to fear of social stigma, asserting that the commission has been raising awareness to curb crimes against women and children. He appeals for public cooperation in nabbing those culprits involved in such heinous crimes. He assures that the commission has taken necessary measures to dispose pending court cases within a couple of days to award befitting punishment to the convicts.
Victim oriba maruina nupi machajing imung manung mari matajing hari jeng se Manipur Commission for Protection Rights akoida ai boina pibi da jare wahi na habi da jare hari bi wakat piriba mi jindo madu jing akoina madu secrecy maintain taro thangoni kana gom phungdok charo discourse sok jaro aduga angang jing asigi makoi gi tung ya phana wi dong da mari le bo authority da akoina mateng pangaga mogi tung duri ta ba punchi ma koi problem hona jani har ba jing ase akoina angang jing ase moksa na ma pa jing na samaj gi miro masha laikai gi mama na ba jing adugumba mayam hama le har jing ado kasu khandi ba i matam do jikti na tre maram di justice phangaga adong angang jing do tung goi ba maru changba samaj gi mi bo ngamni hai ba je ai masi wa phon je tham jani.
with dismay. Ward Secretary M. Sobita says minor victims who were abused 10 years ago are still waiting for justice, despite the act clearly mentioning that crime against children should be disposed of within 6 months. She says such delays not only dishearten the victims but also lead to tampering of evidences and witnesses. She stresses on the need to increase the number of courts and judges for swift justice delivery, to keep law and order and crime against women as two separate entities, and to deploy more personnel to tackle crime against women and children. Sobita says police must immediately file charge sheets for such incidents to facilitate speedy court trials. She asserted that enhancement of forensic science equipments and better DNA testing facility will aid in solving such heinous crimes in a timely manner.
Policing sigi side gi yam phajana di tauri ko hozik Manipur police yamna ka haitare active role logdana law and order da insurgency problem kai kram yam singsi masi phajana kano taure paikhala eba ko adubo akoina amuk yengba matamda ngasai police singsigi investigation gi process haitare ko size da yamna investigation jam slow oiba haitare khara dum tappe slow oiba sina case tapthare aduga amuksu case da investigation tawrokpa matam saisida witness ki porche police ki side gi su witness si witnessing sina uhuraga su tholak tabase sina maram oira kan sida case sing si akoi yang kuina changi haibe gi port si lai ko adu su lali de haining de ba ko adubu nakalambarom da witness si uhoba mina su witness pige na song thorak trise why kaido begi justice delivery system je phatrino karigi case me am singja thuba matam da loisan lukai na pokso na singba la ba phau da loisan disi kaigino hai taragadi akoi gi system ji yam na phatre ba system je until and unless phagatri ba phawadi pokso laksanu ama laksanu akoi case yam thun loi ba singam gi roi ba.
Rate of the conviction of those accused in child sexual abuse is very low despite the setting up of the first track court and the implementation of the POCSO Act. Slowing down on the first track court is a huge concern. If timely measures is not taken, there is an apprehension that such heinous crime against children will continue to persist in the state. With camera person Biswajit Namarapam, this is Jyotin Khundrak from Impact News.
Bishnupur District Police Commando Unit has arrested a person in possession of 5.2 kgs of suspected opium from Tronglaubi along Imphal-Churachandpur Road. The arrested person is 23-year-old Mangmin Thang Haukip, son of Ngamlun Haukip from G. Konwang Sangkai Court in Churachandpur District, currently residing at Changlei Veng. The team arrested Mangmin Thang Haukip during a frisking operation near the Welcome to Moirang Gate at Tronglaubi around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. Upon checking the TVS Jupiter bearing registration number MN02B5798 written by Mangmin Thang Haukip, the team found the drugs concealed inside 5 different plastic bags. The arrested person along with the seized items has been handed over to Moirang Police Station for necessary actions. Deputy Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Mayang Imphal MLA Kongkham Robindro distributed old-age pension to senior citizens above 60 years who were deprived of the old-age pension facility given by state and central governments. The pension amount was distributed from his salary to altogether 612 senior citizens from a polling station 23/11 to 23/26 of the constituency. A 30-member development committee was formed today with an aim to bring development in Uripur constituency. The resolution to form the committee was taken at the public meeting attended by representatives of 38 polling stations of Uripur constituency at Uripur Atwam Laikai Community Hall. Mainama Mithai was appointed as the president of the committee, Saikom Chauba, W. Sunil and Seram Angau as vice presidents, and Anobam Madhusudan as general secretary. Advisors of the committee are retired IAS officer Yambem Tham Kishore, Moirangthem Lakshmi Kumar, former Vice Chancellor of Manipur University H. Nandakumar, and former Chief Engineer of PWD Thangjam Joy Kumar. Speaking to media, retired IAS Y. Tham Kishore pointed out that Uripur constituency lacks various basic amenities such as proper roads, water and electricity. He assured that the new development committee will take stock of the situation. He further assured that the committee strive to reach out the benefits of various government schemes to genuine beneficiaries and also take action to curb drug menace in the constituency, as well as initiate effective measures to help the locals amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯊꯛꯄ ꯋꯥꯠꯇꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯊꯛꯄ ꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯃꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯦꯡ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯂꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯊꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯇꯕ ꯄꯥꯗꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯊꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯃꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒ ꯍꯛꯁꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ.
Manipur reported 11 more new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,049 test results received today. Newly infected persons are 10 from the general population and 1 is the personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 5 from Imphal West, 2 from Imphal East and 1 each from Chandal, Kamjong and Kangpokpi district. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, a press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 29,486, out of which 101 are active cases. Note that case has been reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 375. On the positive note, 1 patient was discharged in the past 24 hours, rising the state's total recovered cases to 29,010. Manipur's COVID-19 recovery rate has further declined to 98.38%. So far, 92,472 people have been administered COVID-19 vaccine shots in Manipur. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news and updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute, a unit of Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industries Private Limited, initiated by Classic Group of Hotels. Admission open. 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. 100% job placement assistance. 6 months internship program at Classic Group of Hotels. Free uniform and study materials. Eligibility: 10 to pass and 18 to 27 years of age. Free counseling session starting from Monday to Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more details, please contact Classic Hospitality Training Institute, 3rd floor Hotel Imphal by the Classic Nord EOC Imphal. Phone number 6909358685. Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 23rd of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Leika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited Miyam Gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzai. Upon Sembam ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torombam Lika.
Welcome back. You're watching Saturday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. COVID-19 cases are surging in India. Country recorded a single-day spike of 1,45,384 new cases of COVID-19, taking tally to 1,32,05,926 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 10,46,631 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Death toll has reached 1,68,436 with 794 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, 77,567 people were discharged in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 1,19,90,859. India's recovery rate has further declined to 90.80%. Maharashtra has the highest active cases of above 5,36,000 in the country. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 13 crore 54,48,000 people. Above 2 crore 9,31,700 people have died, and recoveries are above 10 crore 89,93,900. USA has the highest active cases above 68,81,000 in the world. There are only 283 active cases of COVID-19 in China from where the pandemic started. Awareness on precautionary measures to prevent the COVID-19 second wave outbreak has been conducted at 15 Assam Rifles post in Singjamai Chinga. Representatives of Singjamai area local clubs, organizations, Suko, Kraida, Singjamai Apunbanupi Lub, Singjamai Police Station SDPO Lakshmi, 2nd OC Jayanta and Post Commander of 15 Assam Rifles posted at Singjamai Chinga, Captain Amit Sharma took part in the event. Speaking on the sidelines, Captain Amit Sharma said discussion on COVID preventive measures, COVID safe celebration of Cherauba and a tree plantation drive at Singjamai Chinga Hilok were held on the occasion, and attendees have extended support. Speaking to media, Kraida Finance Secretary N. Boynau said Singjamai Chinga Laidenbi Shrine will be closed for devotees this Cherauba in the wake of surging COVID-19 cases.
The second wave of COVID-19 has started. So we'll take very important step to prevent our society and our locality from COVID, the spread of COVID. We would like to develop this Chinga Hill, which has got a very great religious importance in this Imphal city. So we'll try to bring some new good hill development projects which will enhance the natural beauty and the importance of this hill for our upcoming generation. As a sports person also, I would like to promote more and more youth to come into sports. As we can see, Manipur state, we have got wonderful international sports person. So I would request everyone to come up into the sports stream, and we can also guide the young sports persons who can do and bring gloriance to our country and to this state. We are getting the second wave of COVID, so we'll restrict it to our homes, but definitely on a religious aspect, we'll try to maintain this temple, and we'll assure that we'll bring up this place in a very nice manner.
Cherauba sahi khudingi akoi leptana Singjamai Chinga da kaba taragasu mamangda akoigi sarkarna thinggiba aduda koina handak mangjongna anoba phirep loga koisu handakti chingka basit thingjare aduna akoibada leiba lebak mayamna handaki oina su second wave ki yengbiraga chingka basit lakpidana ba akoi kraida gi market gi appeal asi tawjari.
Slopeland School of Teachers Education organized a seminar on the current crisis in Manipur. What can we learn and what can we do as a neighbor or the other world can do at Slopeland School in Kongjom Sol's village of Thobal district today. Resource person of the event, Director of Human Rights Alert Manipur, Bablu Loitongwam said prevailing issues and discrimination facing Myanmar nationals are similar to the ones in Manipur. Hence, there is no reason to term the crisis in Myanmar since the military coup as geopolitics. Three books written by Yumnam Dimbajit, namely Manipur da Chahi Taret Khuntakiba 1819 to 1825, Manipur gi Ningthorolda Yumnam Pamnair Singh, and Manipur, A View to Our Glorious Past 33 AD 1891, Volume 1, were released at Hindi Parishad Hall, Old Assembly Road in Imphal today. Convener of Manipuri Language Advisory Board Sahitya Academy, Nongmaithem Kiran Kumar, and President of Cultural Forum Manipur, Imphal, Professor Huidem Bihari, graced the event. Assistant Professor of Manipur University of Culture, Dr. Mankhomani Mongsava, reviewed the book at the event. Dr. T.A. Suray's book titled Loiba Naidraba Kabo Belly, The Endless Kabo Belly was released at Manipur Press Club today. Assistant Professor of Manipuri Department, Manipur University, Dr. Naurim Sanatomba was the book reviewer. Kaishamtong MLA L. RAJKUMARI, President of Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur, Naurimbam Kambaluang, educationalist and cultural activist Dr. S. Manauton and prefactor of Hengang Microfinance, Konjembam Dilip were among those who attended the event organized by Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur. Arts Society Manipur held its 50th Foundation Day celebration at the Society's office in Nongmaibung, Nabam Chutek today. President and executive members of the Arts Society Manipur paid floral tributes to late members of the Society at the event. Press release from the Secretary of the Society, Ev Sampson, says attendees eulogize the late leaders who took prodigious roles to uplift the Arts Society Manipur and those who strive to enhance visual arts in the state. One more showroom of Renew Handloom and Handicrafts Cooperative Society Limited was opened at Haubam Warak, Ngangom Lekai today. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren's spouse N. Hiainu said Manipur's handloom and handicraft items popularized the state. She called upon local artisans to promote the local products even more. Whilst Society Professor Renew urged the government to launch integrated cooperative development project which has been already approved by a National Cooperative Development Corporation at the earliest to boost societies in the state. She said, Renew Handloom and Handicrafts Cooperative Society Limited has opened altogether more than 47 centers in and outside the state, employing 4,700 people. She also mentioned that the society has backed Lakshman Rao Inambar National Award for Cooperative Excellence Award 2017 and various other state and national awards for promoting the state's products. Renew said the society is striving to produce quality products to secure a place in the international market.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯂꯨꯝꯅ ꯁꯛ ꯇꯥꯛꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯁꯥꯕꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯀꯝꯄꯤꯇꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯐꯤ ꯁꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯦꯛ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯆꯠꯍꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯦꯟꯃꯤꯠꯂꯣꯟ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯁꯤ
Besti helum have helum loilum helum machine akogi inat ki poche putoga akoi machen local pot leisi have nate outside the gate akoi pasa to pusalaga akoi lamchu chakhat na buna chemne ba akoi ge sanabi amadi lai kogi akoi na kitang wa kalapo da ma do sida raga ma do tuno hone ma bo sikhapi ge hai bo wakalo di laite
Konglong Kabui Village, Kangpokpi District has appointed a new Kulak chairman. The new village chairman is Gaifunglung Gangmai, son of late Kamjay Gangmai. Pastor of Konglong Baptist Church, Damtri Kamai administered the installation and declaration ceremony at the new chairman's residence in the village on Friday. Chiefs and secretaries of neighboring villages, local club leaders, social workers and church leaders attended the event. Two Manipuris have bagged titles in the recently held Miss Queen of Northeast 2021. They are Ningthau Kongjam Selina Chanu and Wungchung Vai Lunglen. Mira International organized the pageant at Dimapur in Nagaland. Selina Chanu bagged the first runner-up title as well as Fashion Icon and the Miss Perfect 10 titles. And Wungchung Vai Lunglen bagged the second runner-up title of the pageant, while Easter from Nagaland became a Miss Queen of Northeast 2021. Second Kebribam Sanaton Singh Memorial Holi Festival 2021 kicked off at Kalimai Mandap, Jiribam's Kalinagar today. 5 groups are participating in the festival organized by Inunganbi Manipuri Dance Academy. Vice Chairman of Manipur Food Industries Corporation Limited, K. RAJKUMARI, and President of Sahitya Parishad Jiribam S. Kogan were among those present at the event. Now the sports news. Forest, Sericulture, Environment Minister Awangbo Nyumai has asserted that sports bring unity and harmony among communities, leading to development. He has also stressed the need for social development as well as infrastructural and economical development. Minister Awangbo Nyumai was speaking at the opening of the 18th Hill Districts Badminton Championship 2021 under the aegis of Hill Districts Badminton Association Manipur today. Ukhrul District Badminton Association hosted the event aimed to bring unity through sports at the association badminton court on Bakshi ground in Ukhrul District headquarters. Representatives from 7 hill districts are competing in the championship to be held till April 14. Taking part in the event, Ukhrul MLA Alfred Gamnang Arthur, President of Hill District Badminton Association Manipur, Manipur DGP and Ukhrul DC, stressed on the need to set up an indoor stadium and other necessary infrastructure in the district.
Today we are seeing a little improvement, not much. We cannot say that we have improved a lot. We have just been seeing a few improvements in terms of relationship between different communities and different people. But we're still at a very, very fragile stage. Let us come together and try to bring all-round development, not only infrastructure development, but even in social development.
This Hill District Badminton Association of Manipur was formed to give more focus and attention to development of the games, encouragement of the game in the remote areas of the hill districts. Today we have teams from 7 hill districts. Among the 7 hill districts are 2 new districts, that is Kangpokpi and Kamjong.
In cricket, Napsa Khai Imphal has bagged the championship title of 5th Tongbram Subol Memorial T20 Cricket. Manipur Veteran Cricket Association organized a tournament funded by T. Subol Memorial Trust. In the final match played today at Model Higher Secondary School and Oriental College Playground, LCCC Lilong Chajing won the toss and chose to bat first. The team made 128 runs in 20 overs with 8 wickets down. In this inning, Rakesh scored 33 runs while Napsa Khai Imphal's bowlers Dorin took 3 wickets and Premananda took 2 wickets. Batting second, Napsa Khai Imphal made 131 runs with 6 wickets down in 20 overs and 3 bowls to win the match by 4 wickets. In this inning, Bhogan and Premanda secured 36 and 33 runs each. Napsa Khai Imphal's all-rounder was adjudged player of the match. Patron of Manipur Veteran Cricket Association, C.H. Chauba, President N. Indrajit, Vice President A. Birendra, Advisor R.K. Bidur, Tournament Donor Tongbram Romola and eminent persons of the association attended the valedictory event and distributed prizes to the winners. Winning team Napsa Khai Imphal bagged a running trophy along with a cash award of 25,000, while the runners-up team LCCC Lilong Chajing bagged a running trophy along with a cash award of 15,000 rupees. LCCC Lilong Chajing Krishna, who won the match of the tournament, received a trophy and a cash award of 2,000 rupees. Model Club's Majibur Rahman was adjudged Best Batsman, while LCCC Lilong Chajing's Ashok was adjudged Best Bowler. They received a cash award of 1,000 rupees each. In football, Haingang FC has won the 15th state level 7A side Village Open football tournament. Awang Kuno Youth Development Association organized a championship at the association playground in Awang Kuno, Mayay Laikai. In the final match played today, Haingang FC and Ngaidembam FC ended in 2-2 draw during the given time. Kicks from penalty marks decided the winner of the championship. Haingang FC scored 5 goals while Ngaidembam FC scored 4 penalty goals. Haingang FC dropped Ngaidembam FC by 7-6 to become a winner. Education Minister S. Rajan and eminent persons of Awang Kuno Youth Development Association distributed prizes to the players at the valedictory event. In polo, Chinkai Hunba Polo Club A-Tras Polo Club by 4-1 to clinch the championship title of the first Imphal East District Polo Tournament 2021. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association and New Version Organization jointly organized the tournament at Yaripok, Top Chinka and Ningthongnai Kangjebung ground since April 4th. For the winners, A. Basanta netted 1 goal each in the first and second chakkar, while L. Thompson and Jogendro Kangjam scored 1 goal each in the fourth chakkar. The lone goal of the losing team was scored by P. Bikash in the second chakkar. Friends Union Club Kongnang Paidekpi kicked off the first Thongam Ibohal Memorial 5-man A-side under 15 football tournament at the club's main ground today. Pradhan of Oinam Thingel Gram Panchayat, T.H. Guneshwar, FUC President T.H. Ibomcha, O. Kulachandra, N. Sham Sundar and eminent persons of the area attended the event. In the first match of the tournament, T.H. Ibochoba AFC defeated SYC Y Angokton by 1-0. 15 football teams are competing in the tournament on knockout basis. 2 consecutive matches will be played tomorrow. Donor of the tournament, T.H. Bishwanath, said the tournament is being held with an aim to produce eminent footballers. One Impact News staff has found an iPhone from Kanchipur area on April 3rd. Owner of the phone could not be reached as the SIM card is not working. Genuine owner can claim the phone from Impact TV office near Kaishampat Junction with concrete proofs. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur State Film Development Society signs MOU with Film Heritage Foundation, Mumbai for support in setting up Manipur State Cine Archive and Museum. Manipur reports 11 more new COVID-19 cases out of 1,049 test results and 1 recovery in 24 hours. Death toll remains at 375. India logs above 1,45,000 COVID-19 cases and 794 deaths in 24 hours. Delhi rises above 1,32 lakh. Recovery rate drops to 90.80%. And Minister Wangbong Nyumai says sports brings unity and harmony among communities, leading to development. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night and stay safe.
Yongkham Fisabi Singing